everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing another card using the Stay Weird stamp set from Missing Stamps. And here is a closer look at the stamp set, and I'm going to be using the girl in the wizard outfit, as well as the creature here down in the bottom corner. So to start my card today, I'm going to go ahead and stamp out those two images using my Misty, and I'm going to stamp those out onto a piece of some white Neenah cardstock with some Copic friendly ink. Then I'm just going to hold that in place with some washi tape so I can go ahead and color that in using my Copic markers. Once I had my images all colored in, I went ahead and used the coordinating dies to the Stay Weird stamp set to trim those out. And then I brought in an A2 size panel, and I'm going to be doing some ink blending for my background, starting with some tumbled glass. Then I'm going to bring in some peacock feathers, as well as some broken china and black soot. And I'm just going to keep blending those together until I get a nice smooth blend. Next, I decided to color in the white edges around my images using some Copic markers to match my background, and I think it turned out pretty good. And for my scene, my goal was to create a magical glowing forest. So I brought in the tree die from the Let's Ride stamp set, and I trimmed that out of some black cardstock to get some tree silhouettes. And I'm going to go ahead and add some shadows and highlights using some more of the tumbled glass and peacock feathers distress ink. Once I finished the ink blending for my trees, I went ahead and played around with the layout, and initially I was going to go with the vertical layout, but it started to feel a little too smushed and didn't leave much room for sentiment, so I did end up flipping that around. Once I had all my pieces in place, I went ahead and started to glue everything down. Once I had everything glued down, I went ahead and trimmed off the pieces that were hanging over the edge. For my sentiment, I'm going to use the stamp that says "Sanity is overrated," and I'm going to heat emboss that with some white embossing powder onto the panel. So first I just added some anti-static powder, and then I'm going to use some Versamark ink to stamp that onto the card front. Next, I'm going to add the white detail embossing powder and then heat that up using my heat tool. Once my sentiment is all nice and melted, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away any extra powders and then move on to creating my card base. Before I add my card front, I'm going to add one more sentiment to the inside, and I picked "You Are Not Normal," and I love it. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that out using some VersaFine Clair black ink. Then for my final step, I'm going to go ahead and attach my card front to the card base using some liquid glue. And here is a close-up of my finished card. You can check the description box below for all products used in today's video, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!